Mrs. Gallupo here. Today I'm going to be reading the book Ish by Peter Reynolds. Peter Reynolds also wrote the book The Dot, which you might remember. He's the author and the illustrator. So Ish is about a boy named Ramon who loves to draw until one day his older brother says something to him that's not very nice, and Ramon decides that he's never going to draw again and he's not an artist. But that all changes. Ramon loved to draw. Anytime, anything, anywhere. One day, Ramon was drawing a vase of flowers. His brother Leon leaned over his shoulder. Leon burst out laughing. "What is that?" he asked. Ramon could not even answer. He just crumpled up the drawing and threw it across the room. Leon's laughter haunted Ramon. He kept trying to make his drawings look right, but they never did. After many months and many crumpled sheets of paper, Ramon put his pencil down. "I'm done." Look at his posture here and all the gray colors and the scribbies. It makes me feel kind of, anxious. Marisol, his sister, was watching him. "What do you want?" he snapped. "I was watching you draw," she said. Ramon sneered. "I'm not drawing. Go away." Marisol ran away, but not before picking up a crumpled sheet of paper. "Hey, come back here with that." Ramon raced after Marisol, up the hall and into her room. He was about to yell but fell silent when he saw his sister's walls. He stared at the crumpled gallery. "This is one of my favorites," Marisol said, pointing. "That was supposed to be a vase of flowers," Ramon said, "but it doesn't look like one." "Well, it looks vase-ish," she exclaimed. "Vase-ish?" Ramon looked closer. Then he studied all the drawings on Marisol's walls and began to see them in a whole new way. "They do look ish," he said. Ramon felt light and energized. Thinking ishly allowed his ideas to flow freely. He began to draw what he felt, loose lines quickly springing out without worry. Ramon once again drew the world around him. Making an ish drawing felt wonderful. He filled his journals, tree-ish, house-ish, boat-ish, afternoon-ish, fish-ish, and sun-ish. They look pretty good to me. Ramon realized he could draw ish feelings too. Peace-ish, silly-ish, excited-ish. His ish art inspired ish writing. He wasn't sure if he was writing poems, but he knew they were poem-ish. Here's his poem, Ponder. "Pond, ponder, dream yonder. Pond, pond, yond, yond. Gleam, wander. Ramon." One spring morning, Ramon had a wonderful feeling. It was a feeling that even ish words and ish drawings could not capture. He decided not to capture it. Instead, he simply savored it. And Ramon lived ishfully ever after. I noticed that this last page is so colorful, whereas in the beginning, or at the point where he was feeling kind of bad about his drawing, everything was kind of dull and just one color. Well, I hope you enjoyed Ish. And don't be afraid to make any kind of art. It doesn't have to look perfect. It can just look ish-ish, flower-ish.